Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Something a bit different today. I'm not in the search of chub, I'm in the search of perch. Now it's a little bit mild still to try and catch the big chub that I like to fish for in the winter. Still mild, and the fish haven't really gone back to where they live in the winter yet. So I thought probably another 4 or 5 weeks before the big chub fishing kicks in. I thought rather than waste these little 2-3 hour sessions, I'd have a go for some nice perch instead. So I've got a few lovely big lobbies, and I reckon we should cast one in and see what we can catch. Now I'm going to actually start on a whole lobby like that. Look at that, how attractive does that look? And I've just got it on a little free running link ledger, very much like I'd use for chub. And we're going to cast it in. There's about a dozen spots probably along this river that I really fancy for perch. This looks nice, this is a good place to start. There's a nice bit of flow coming in under that bush, I reckon. So I'll pop it in there to start with. See what happens. And the wait begins. A little rattle then on the tip. Not had a sign at all in free cast. I've seen 2 roach top right up against that bank. I just chucked there and got a rattle straight away. So missed it, had me worm. That's great, isn't it? Lovely big hook bait. Oh, Joe. Pretty convinced it was a perch because obviously it snapped at the bait as it was moving. Oh. There we go. Oh, here we go. Looking good. Chub. Well, it's a bite. It's not what I anticipated. A nice chub on the lobby. Right. Pop him back. Not what I was fishing for, but can't grumble at a nice little chub like that. Get him back and see if there's any perch hanging around. Chub, I think. Oh no, little baby perch. Right species, not the right size. Little baby one. Still, lovely fish, all the same. Now in the summer, I tried to find some barbel on the River Nene that was off the beaten track, not necessarily the normal areas. I didn't catch any. This swim here looked really good. Fast water to my left and it deepens off into this hole. Now if I was a fish, I think I would be over there, so let's just chuck over there. See what happens. Nice looking swim though. Let me get the next worm ready because that one's had a few casts now and they tend to go a bit limp for a while. These big perch definitely feeding cycles. You'll have had it yourself on fisheries where you go in and you catch one or two and then nothing. And it's the same. I had it last week. I caught 3 and 3 chucks, big uns, pounders down there, and then nothing for the rest of the day. And I feel like today, the later it gets, the more chance I've got. A little indication there. Oh, that was a bite. Lovely swim this because they've got fast water here and it sort of comes back round on itself. Just looks lovely for perch. Deep water. After a long stretch of shallows, there's roach topping. Just looks perfect for them. Go. Little baby perch. So that might be why I missed bites, because it was just one of them. Lovely fish, but not quite the stamp that I'm after. Oh, there's a little tiny perch on. Look at that. Oh dear. How can that eat a full lobworm? Okay, not the perch that I was after. But I was getting loads of bites in this swim. Really sharp taps and stuff. I was convinced they were chub. So I just snuck a bit of bread on and had this little fella. Lovely fish. But not the intended species, but lovely to catch all the same. And hopefully we'll find a swim with some perch in. But for the meantime, I'm actually going to have another cast in here because there seem to be a lot of these. And they were absolutely nailing the lobworm. So we'll get him back, try and catch another one. Now, if Mr. Crabtree designed swims, I reckon this is the one that he'd go for. Just an amazing looking swim, this is. It's like a weeping willow, bit of stuff gathering. Surely there's a fish in this swim. Have a look. Nice and deep too. Right, come on fish. Surely this is a swim. Jeez, if I even had a chance to get sorted, it went. Lovely. Look at that. Baby chub. Unbelievable. Not what we was looking for. A lot of fish in this swim. Perch, not what I'm after. Right species, wrong size. Okay, so a quick update. I'm having a bite every single chuck in, no matter where I fish, but every single chuck in, it's a baby chub. No matter what swim I go in, no matter where I find decent depth or anything. So maybe it's too mild for perch, as in the bait's not staying in the water long enough, but it's getting getting a little bit frustrating now, because I'm sure I've been in some swims that hold big perch, but not really getting a chance to fish for them. Sorry, I'm just trying to bait up and try a lobby head this time. Going through the open end. But it's amazing how fast you get bites. Let's just flick this in. Keep them down there. Love this deep spot. This looks amazing. I dare say on a colder day, but they're actually attacking it on the drop. So many fish active at the minute. It's almost impossible. Look, there's a fish on that already. There we go. Unbelievable how fast they're on it. So many baby chub in this bit of river at the minute. Look at that, two in a minute or so. Popping back. I'm going to keep going though, because we've got about another hour of daylight. That bit of worm can go again. But it would be nice to find a perch. It isn't 1 ounce. But we'll keep plugging away and see what happens. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the stretch now, and as you can see, it is a little chub every single cast. Is that on? You see how active they are? It's unbelievable. I just can't believe how many fish are feeding. It's obviously mild, perfect conditions, overcast, low pressure. And everything in the river is feeding, which obviously means that I can't keep a worm in the water longer than about 30 seconds. I mean, this swim, look at it. What a peg. So far, all I've had is about 3 little chublets like that off it. All on a whole lobworm, so. It's a little bit frustrating, my search for perch. It needs to get a bit colder, I think. Finally got a perch. Not really what I'm after though. Lovely little fish though. Let's get him slipped back. Right, so the session's coming to an end on the perch, and it's getting dark now, and the witching hour is upon us. It's been a bit slack on the perch front, I've got to say. Plenty of little ones, but no big ones. Just been hounded by small chub, to be fair. Not moaning, because they're lovely fish, but obviously it'd be nice to catch a nice big perch. But this swim looks nice little tree swim. Don't even need a rod rest in this one. See what happens. It's been amazing how many bites I've had. Caught 2 decent chub, at least 30 little chub, 10 or so small perch, so pretty much a bite a chuck in the right swims. But perhaps needs to be a touch colder for the perch, the big perch anyway. Well, that about sums the day up. Lovely swim, yet another small chub. Amazing to see how many are in this river. Amazing that just a week ago, could barely catch one. It shows you how conditions play a part in everything. But my search for perch has not been a fruitful one, but we've had a nice sort of few hours fishing anyway. Simple tactics, few lobworms, link ledger, perfect. And if you don't see me again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. We'll see you again next time.